Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? I am AGP or Anime Games Plays. Everybody's doing well. Hello, hi, hello. Today we're going to be continuing our streaming series of Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Corner Duel Reload, stream number 2 of our 1 year journey into learning Master Duel. Today it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream than last time. It's just gonna be me doing the rest of the solo mode. And if I have time, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 duels today to get into rank. Um, the reason for that is just life stuff, and then I have work tomorrow, so I can't be here for much long because I do speak a lot at my work. So, I was doing well. Get comfy, get ready. We're gonna start soon. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, of course you can follow me on my socials. Everything is listed below. Comment if you wish. And if you're watching the bots later, thank you so much for watching later. And if you're coming in, feel free to just, if you don't want to speak, that's fine. You can lurk. I don't really mind. Let's get into the show proper. There we go. Let me try and check chat that it's working. It's not showing up on the chat. I can see it on my phone, but I can't see it here in the. Let's try maybe for the stream element logging could help. Overlay 2026. There we go. It is showing up now. It was just me not turning on stream elements properly. Apologies about that. Okay, we fixed it. There we go. You can see the names Hayakai and they're Hi Me. Um, all right, let's get into the SP challenges. If you did not watch last time, or if you watched, you always know we're not gonna do one with the loner deck and one with my Dragon Maid deck, which is the one I'm learning how to use them with and learning the ropes with for my first deck. Let's get into our first duel with Dragon Maid. This is against Harpies. Let's get into the battle. Sorry, for some reason it kind of. I'm going second then. What do I want here? Drop with her. Okay, so the revive spell. Okay, if I send. Okay, you search. You tag it into what? Let me read that. if this card's on act, you can tag out into level 7 or higher. So into any of the other ones. Okay. Let's begin by sending a big dragon to grave. Okay, interesting. Which one do I send to grave? Maybe nurse? I bring it back. No, there's nothing in the grave for that. Okay, with chamber, I'll get the fusion spell, which makes Trow. I send level 8. Is it 7 or 8? 7 or 8, so one of these ones. I'll send one of the big ones. I'm gonna summon chamber, activate chamber, get changeover, activate changeover. But I'm using hand anyway, no biggie. Make crowd. Set a card. Anything grave? Not really. I'll end my turn. I will bring back probably chamber in this way. Activate. I want visibility, just to have it in rotation. That's fine. Oops. Here, can we do anything grave? No, we cannot. I don't mind doing that because that way I can, okay, we'll do that. Get off the field. Summon house. It's not the correct lines to do, but it is what it is. I'm gonna summon a lightning shield. Oh, I should have changed. I put a change there? Interesting. Take out. Summon. Okay. My turn now. Open shrine. Probably send. What can I send to grave here? Level 4 lower, we have a 10 engrave. What do I want? Engrave. I'm gonna activate the effect of this to bring it back anyway. So I don't want to mail. I don't want to serve. Probably. Okay, hold on. Is there one that gets an effect when sent? Send a Dragon card. I will send a second dragon. I guess I'll send this one. I want to summon this, activate this, Surge, want to have in hand again. Activate changeover, bring this. It's doing great right now. I can summon with it. But what can I target right now? There's no level 4 there. Oh, it's just wants me to activate, that's why it just stays in the field, I guess. I probably should have sent that. Oh, it's an unfortunate misplay there. Activate this. Summon Shroud. Use that one revealed. The hand. Okay. I'll end my turn with that. Bring back. Check the amount here of damage. Hold up. I may have to do that later between. So I'll do it later. No worries. That's 27 plus 50, 35 is. Out of abundance of caution, the same attributes, so I don't have a dart, so I just attack, and I'm not sure why I'm like. Nothing here, nothing. Okay, 27. Okay, it was enough. Never mind. It wasn't fine. Beautiful. I did both, perfect. Now we're doing next one. Again, we're gonna start with the loner deck first and then do our own afterwards. It's important to consider where you want to destroy Toon Kingdom and the former of two monsters your opponent has on the field or not. Your opponent may activate Toon Terror or Toon Bookmark from the graveyard to stop your attempt at destroying their Toon Kingdom. So have a few different ways to destroy it. Plan first for maximum effectiveness. Many tool monsters cannot attack the turn they are normal summon or special summon, but this is not the case for all of them. Keep your guard up. Okay, so this is, yeah, we're going for Duel Kingdom now. Okay, we have a interesting deck here. Okay, the vanillas, I will read that. We know what this one does. If you don't know, because this is like an old school card, each time I can put a spell counter on this. Each time I activate a spell card, max 3, I can tribute to special summon a Dark Mage from deck, hand, or grave. This is Curse of Dragon. We've seen this card before. If there's some most special, I can check a field spell, destroy it, and once per turn use a fusion material. So if you summon, you can fusion summon one monster from your extra using monster you control as fusion, including this card. We have Dragon Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. If this card's normal special, you can add a spell trap from the deck that lists Gaia Dragon Champion in its text. If this gets sent to graveyard, you can add You can target a Gaia Dragon Champion in your monster zone. Negate the effects of face-up monsters whose attack is less than or equal to until this turn. Okay. So Gaia, this is going to card count. I can special summon it. We have Gaia the Medical Knight. This guy's 3 is Gaia the Fierce Knight on the field. Always 3 as a gear. Sorry, never mind. Not correct. If you control no monsters or your opponent controls a monster with 23 or more attack, you can normal it without tree reading. If this card is normal special summon, you can special summon 1 level 5 dragon monster from hand or graveyard in defense position, and you can use that. We have the Mock or Dimension of Chaos. I have seen this card in a lot of like. Obviously, I do watch some Yu-Gi-Oh content. I just haven't played in like a year, and years before that, honestly, I haven't played quote unquote real Yu-Gi-Oh. It was always like paper. Sorry, not paper. It was always pretty much just like me goofing with my brother or people at the school. During the end phase, if this card's normal special summon this turn, you can start a spell card added to your hand. You can use this once per turn. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle after damage calculation, banish that monster. If this card is face up, which in the field, banish it instead. We have Ring Awakening. You can visual summon this card with Contract with the Abyss. So that will be this one. I believe I've seen this card. Yes, I have seen this card. This one just features any darts or a ritual monster basically. You must also tribute monster from your hand or field whose level exactly equal the ritual monster's level. Anyway, let's read this card. This card becomes summoned as well while on the field and is read as an R-string card. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with a ritual monster, and cannot be destroyed by monster effects, except for those of ritual monsters. If this ritual summon card you can send to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can special summon it from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Then we have Magician of Chaos. You can ritual summon this as Chaos form. I think I do recognize actually. It's this one, right? Okay, yes, it is. This card can start magician in field or graveyard. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Sounds good. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or card, you can special summon one Chaos or Black ritual monster from your hand, except itself, ignoring its summoning conditions. We have the Vanilla Magician of Chaos, Rageki, Rain Control. I believe this one was Errata from the videos I saw. Pay 100 life point, then target a face-up monster your opponent controls. That can be normal summon or set. Take control of it until the end phase. Alright, Magician Circle. Pay half your life point, special summon one Dark Magician from the deck. You cannot summon other monsters that turn you activate this effect, but you can normal set. Monster Report, fast and nice. If you control Dark Magician, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Dark Magic attack is basically Harpy's Spirit Duster if I have Dark Magician on the grave in the field. Ancient Rules, let me special a level 5 or higher normal monster from my hand, so this is good to get that cards out if I need to like put pressure. This lets me search at 5 or higher if I want to. Power of Extravagance lets me banish 3 or 6 cards from my extra face down, draw a card for each 3 banished card. For this turn, you can activate effects of draw cards. Okay. We've seen this one. This is Contract with your Abyss. This one says this can be used to ritual summon any dark ritual monster. You must also tribute a monster from your hand or field whose levels equal exactly the monster's level. So we want to summon these two, it has to be levels 8 or 7 basically, and this one's for 6. Chaos form. This card can be used to ritual summon any this card can be used to ritual summon any chaos or black luster soldier ritual monster. You must also tribute monster from your hand, field, and or banish Blue White Dragon or Dragon from your graveyard, whose total levels exactly equal the level of the Chaos or Black Soul monster you ritual summon. Okay, interesting. Wings. Spell turn is a quick play. Destroy as many face-up spell your opponent controls and inflict 500 points of damage for each. Dedication for Light and Dark. Tribute 1 Dark Magician spell summon Magician of Chaos from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Chaos Scepter Blast. If you control a level 8 or higher spellcaster monster, banish 1 card on the field face down. If this card in its owner's spell or trap card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can spell summon 1 Magician of Black Chaos or Dark Magician of Chaos from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions. Secrets of Dark Magic. Activate one of the following effects. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your exile using monster from your hand or field, including Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl as fusion materials. And or ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand or by tributing monster from your hand or field, including Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl whose total level equal or exceed the ritual monster's level. We have Mirror Force, Magical Hats, and Eternal Soul. So this one, we all know what Mirror Force does, but in case you do not know it, in case you maybe new and learning Yu-Gi-Oh yourself, this one says, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all your opponent attacks monster position. In attack position, sorry. Magical Hat, it's a normal trap card. During your opponent's battle phase, choose 2 spell traps from your deck and 1 monster in your main monster zone. Spell summon it as a monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. In face down the set position, set the chosen card if it's face up, and shuffle them on the field. The 2 place cards from your deck, the 2 cards chosen for your deck are destroyed at the end of your battle phase and cannot remain on the field except during the battle phase. We have Eternal Soul. Every Dark Magician monster in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. If this card leaves the field, destroy all monsters you control. And then the 2 effects for Eternal Soul, you can take one of the following effects. And then you can only use one of them per turn. Spell summon a Dark Magician from hand or deck. Hand or grave, excuse me, this is a very important distinction. And or add 1 Dark Magic attack or passing knives from your deck to your hand. Actual decks, we seen this one, this is not the good one. This is the good one. But if you didn't see the previous Gaia, I suggest you watch that stream because I go over those cards there, but in case you're just tuning in or watching this and you want a refresher, this is Curse of Dragon, the Magic Knight Dragon. It's 1 warrior and 1 level 5 or higher dragon. If you fusion summon a level 7 dragon monster, you can also use banish monsters from your. You can also banish monsters from the graveyard as materials. Also, if this card fusion summon, you can target a spell trap in the graveyard that mentions Guide Random Champion added to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn of this card. Of Curse of Dragon, the Magic Knight. We have Archery Manifestation. 1 Summon Skull plus 1 Dark Monster. Okay. This card becomes Summon Skull while on the field. But it is still treated as an action card as well. So same connotation as this one. So remember that if you ever want to play the Summon Skull deck, I guess. This if this fusion summon card you control is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card, you can special summon from your hand, deck, or graveyard a summon skull. We have Gaia, the Magic Knight of Dragons. It's a Gaia the Fierce Knight plus 1 level 5 dragon monster. This card becomes Gaia Dragon Shepherd while on the field. This is one you're gonna make if you want to do a fusion of some kind. You can only use each of the following effects of Gaia Magic Knight once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one other card on the field. This goes exactly 2600 attack, and if you do, destroy that card. And then we have, when this card battles an opponent's card, you can make it get 2600 attack. It's good for closing out games quickly, basically. Which is weird. Usually when they give those boosts, you get to attack again. I read some of those cards when I was picking decks. So, but this is just like a blanket, no? Okay. We have Dark Magician of Dragon Knight. 1 Dark Magician and 1 Dragon Monster. The only dragons here we have are the 2 Cursed Dragons, so that's the only dragons we can use for these fusions. Anyway, this card becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. Your opponent cannot target a spell or traps you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects either. Which means if you destroy them yourself, you could maybe pop some good effects if those cards weren't getting destroyed, but I don't think you want that in this deck. Dark Cavalry. It's 1 Dark Magician plus 1 Warrior. We're only really using that with Gaia's. Well, these two basically, I guess. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. Okay. When a card or effect is activated at targets a card on the field, quick effect, you can discard a card and then get the activation if you destroy it. Okay, this is what we're playing with. Let's try it. We're playing Toons, apparently. Against Toons, sorry. Oh, this hand is not good. I guess I'll summon this. Oh, I'll show you my first play. I forgot this is at the start, so it has to be the first card I activate if I want to use Extravagance. Reading, very important. Anyway, go on, 22. Okay. Return. I don't really want to do that because I don't. Okay, we'll activate the pod. In the Spanish 6, we go with Spanish 6. Okay, nothing happened here. I guess we'll activate Summoner's Arc to search Dark Magician. And then we'll set this and end the turn. Now he's activated next turn if we want to. We activate the Eternal Soul here. Use the effect. Summon Dark Magician. Oh no. Okay. And here comes Eternal Soul to take it out. Wait. Can we draw something good here? Technically not good though, because we have to have our life wounds to summon Dark Magician doesn't do anything. Your effect, your Papa Seals way, right? You do Papa Seals spell. Anything grave, nothing grave. We'll We'll wait one more turn, see if we can draw something. If not, we'll just scoop and tag it. That's fine. I can take that. Draw for turn. Another summoner's card. Interesting. Can we do something with that? Not really. I can add, what, Deckbuilding or Summon Skull? What does it do for me? Nothing I can do here. I can summon 2 Dark Magicians. I can summon a Dark Magician and hope it doesn't kill me, and then maybe draw something next turn. I guess we'll try that. Should make sure to present the defense position. We'll activate this. I guess we got another DM. Is that my turn here? Actually, and then this one. I don't know why it was thinking there. Okay, gonna get something. It's good fitting in the deck. I lost. Unfortunate. Hold up. Hold up, maybe he can summon something. Okay, what do we have here? Draw for turn. Gaia. Okay, what does that do for me? Debate. Special. Activate. Let me see, do you have any protections? Can I almost have a special and must be special by tributing 2 tunes on the field, so level equal 8 or more. While you control 2 monsters and your opponent controls no 2 monsters, this can attack directly. On turn, as you control a 2 world, you can target 1 card on the field banner here, and this can attack the turn. I should have made something in defense position. Good. We can get back our life points. But we cannot. Okay, so such a defense. Best thing I can do is just summon this. Okay. I'm kind of putting up pressure. Thanks, I can draw something good here. Okay. Ancient rules. This one allows me. Ooh, that's pretty good. And then we summon Dark Magician from my hand. Do this. That's destroyed by battle, my bad. I thought you could just do that. Maybe summon so it seemed like a like a good effect. Okay. Summon Nemo. Attack. Maybe banish. Then directly with Revelation. And face. I'll activate the effect. Probably ancient rules in case I do break and draw like Summon's Call or something. Nothing else I really want. All my Dragon missions are in graveyard. For some reason I made that mistake. I guess we'll just go direct. I want this to vanish all the cards possible. End my turn. Oh, this turn, so it's only once. That makes sense. It would have been, I think, a bit broken. It was every turn. I think you already know, because I remember this card was Errata. Could do it every turn? Is that correct? I'll end my turn by attacking. Yay! Beautiful. I came back and doing pretty well, if I have to say so myself. Good. Now we can do my Dragon Maid deck. I am going second. That is fine. Alright, hand's pretty good. Summon this. Send. No. I will set Cataclysm here, and I will set Tidying. Should I? Yes, I should. Ah, it's just this one. My bad. It is what it is though. It's worked pretty good too, so I don't think I made a mistake by summoning just how attack directly. And turn. Summon kitchen, activate kitchen. What do I want to add here? The one nurse should bring back stuff. Probably nurse. Nurse. Activate this. Return this to hand. We're good. I'll get back. Turn with that. turn? Okay, listen. Raise second chamber. No face. Summon. Activate. Pop. Activate Guard Dragon. Activate this. Activate the two here. Just to make sure nothing weird happens. And then we'll just win for game. Oh, it's not a good play pattern, I think. But whatever. It's still fine. Okay, we're doing this 4 now. Your opponent will try to win with Destiny board. Okay. If their hand is balanced, it may be faster for them to move Destiny board. Then it is to reduce your life points to 0. Try to beat them by dealing with Destiny board swiftly and effectively. What do I have in my hand, in my deck to play with? We have Vanillas plus Dark Magician. We have King of the Swamp. So for anyone that's again new to the game, let's read this card together. King of the Swamp. If this card's in your hand, field, or graveyard, you can use as a material substitution for any fusion monster whose name is mentioned on the card, but the other material must be correct. Okay, good. You can discard this card to your hand and add polymerize it from your deck to your hand. We have King's Knight. When this card is normal and when you control Queen's Knight, you can special summon a Jack's Knight. So I messed up when I was a kid. I thought you can summon this one and then Queen's Knight and then it will bring a Jack's Knight. That's not how that works. You have to have Queen's Knight first, then you summon King's Knight, and then Jack's Knight is out of the deck. That way. That may have been more like common sense for you when I was a kid, but for when I was a kid, this one confused me for some reason. I don't know. Bad reading comprehension. This is Imperial Bower. If you control no monster, you can trade with this card. Take two different monsters from your deck among Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight, and either add them to your hand and special summon each monster. Okay, that's actually not bad. It gets me to spew out a bunch of guys. When this card's normal flip plays up, flip summon, excuse me, you can add one Gazelle King ability from your deck to your hand. Sure. Joker's Knight. You can send one Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight from your deck to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, this card becomes the same monster's name until the end turn. Okay, this is actually not bad, because if I want to go faster, I can pitch Queen's Knight, summon King's Knight, because it's the name of Queen's Knight. I summon Jack's Knight immediately, and there's a big tempo swing. That's actually not as bad. During the end phase, if this card's in your graveyard, you can add. Sorry, you can target one other light in your grave, shuffle into the deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. We have Dark Magician Girl. If you know what this does, pretty simple. Gets 300 for every Dark Magician or Magician Black Chaos in the grave. So it's actually pretty good, because if you're running Dark Magician Girl, a lot of cards you can Dark Magician in the graveyard, so that's actually a big boost to this card as well. We all know Slifer, but it is a bit different from the anime if you guys are just anime watchers. It requires 3 tributes to normal summon. It cannot be tribute set. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. When normal summon, cards and effects cannot be activated. Once returned during the end phase, discard a special summon send it to the graveyard. It gains 1000 attack and defense for each card in your graveyard. If a monster or monsters in your monster is normal special summon to your opponent's field in attack position, that monster's attack lowers that monster's attack loses 2000, then if its attack reduces to 0, it destroys as well. Then we have Arcana Trump Joker. If the card's in your hand, you can send a Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jackson from your hand or face a field to the position on this card. Gains 500 attack. Gains 500 attack times the combined numbers of cards in your hand. So it's kind of similar to Slifer, I guess, in that sense. You can discard a card, destroy all face-up monster your opponent controls with the same type monster spell trap as the card. Those are not bad. It's easy to summon Raigeki or Lightning Storm. This Raigeki, pretty basic, but if you one must know, destroy your opponent's destroy all monster your opponent controls. Happy Feather, Cemetery Raigeki, except for spell traps. Polymerization, we also have this one. Fuse two monsters together. Monster reborn, target a card, need a grave, special summon it. Out of Aberrance, shuffle 5 cards in the graveyard to your deck, draw 2 cards. Monsters, sorry. 5 monsters specifically. We have Perfect Sirens, 3 of them, even though it's limited. This is just trial builds anyway. We went this card previously. We have Joker Straight. This one reads, this card requires special summon 1 Queen's Knight from your deck, add a King's Knight or Jack's Knight from your deck to your hand, then immediately after this effect result, you can normal summon 1 monster. You cannot special summon monster from the extra for the rest of them except light monsters. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 light monster in your graveyard, shuffle it to a deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. We have base card fusion. Fusion summon 1 light warrior monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or face up field as material or field as fusion material. If you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight, you can use 1 monster from your deck as fusion material as well. Really good. We have Thunder Force Attack, a Slifer card. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. If you control I got lost in the words. If you control a monster whose original name is Slifer the Sky Dragon, destroy as many face-up monster your opponent controls as possible. Then, if you activate this card during the main phase, you can apply the following effects. Draw equal cards to the number of monsters you destroy by this effect and send to the opponent's graveyard. Also, you can only attack with 1 monster this turn. Usually, maybe it's Slifer if you want OTK. Thunder Speed Summon. During the main or battlefield immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 level 10 monster, or if you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight, you can apply this effect instead. Add 1 level 10 non-dark monster with question mark attack from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 level 10 monster. And Sniper is level 10 by the way. We also will put this in the last profile. Accidentally we send this album kit. This one read, when an opponent's monsters at the collection attack, target an attacking monster to negate the attack and if you inflict damage to your opponent equal to his attack. Joker's Wild. During the main or battle phase, send a spell card from your deck to the graveyard that mentions Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and or Jack's Knight. This card effects become that cards. This effect becomes that cards during activation. Interesting. During the end phase, if this card's in your graveyard, you can target 1 light monster from your graveyard, shuffle it to a deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. Pretty good as well. Ultimate Divine Beast is a continuous trap. When your opponent declares an attack, you can discard a spell or trap, then target one Divine Beast monster in the graveyard, special summon it in the fan position, then change the attack target to it. During the end phase, if you control a Divine Beast monster, you can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activate their effects on the field. You can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activate their effects on the field this turn. You can only use each effect of the Ultimate Divine Beast once per turn. So they call the Haunted for Divine Beast, basically, by discarding a card, spell trap, and then it wipes the board at the end, basically. Okay. Court of Cards. Another continuous trap card. If you control no monsters, or you can only control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and or Jack's Knight, you can special summon one Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight from your hand or graveyard. You can manage up to one of each King's Knight, Queen's Knight, King's Knight from your hand or graveyard. Draw the same cards that you banish. So you can banish one of each from your hand or graveyard. Draw the same mini card. Pretty good. Then we have fusions. We have Chimera. This one, of course, as remember from the anime, is a Gazelle and a Baphomet. This Gazelle wishes a Phantom Beast card. And when this card is destroyed, you can special summon either a Baphomet or a Gazelle from your graveyard. Paladin, which is Dark Magician and Bastard Blader. This is what we use the Swampkin for, basically. Must be fusion summon. When that spell card is activated, quick effect, you can discard one card and negate the activation if you destroy it. This card must be face up on the field to activate and follow it. It also gains 500 attack for each dragon monster on the field and in the graveyards. Multiple, so it's both. Now covered, we read this card before in the other profile. We have Arcana Knight Joker. It involves a King's Knight, Jack's Knight, and King's Knight. A few summon of this card can all be done with the above materials. So I think I cannot use Swampkin for this. I have to use those cards specifically. Or at least I can use this card technically to change its name to it. No, it's not. It's this one. Anyway, once per turn, when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, targets this card on the field. Quick effect, you can discard the same type of card, negate the activation of the card. So I can pitch a spell, trap, or if I want to negate it. That's pretty good. Three warrior monsters with different names. This Arcana Extra Joker. Once per turn, when a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, or monster this card points to, quick effect, you can discard a card, a spell, monster, or trap, negate the activation. When this card is linked summon, when this linked summoning card is destroyed by battle and sent to graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 normal monster from your deck, and if you do, add one level 4 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Not bad. Not good either, but we can try. Okay. Interesting. Trying for something. If a Spirit Measure card will be placed on your field with Destiny board, you can special summon it as a normal monster. Instead, if you do, it is unaffected with. Sorry, let me read that. It is unaffected by card effects except Destiny board and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent you from attacking directly. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, toss a coin, and if the result is heads, negate the attack, and if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the attacks. This is a pod. discard a card, play summon a King's Knight on your deck, and add a immediately after the summon one normal monster. I don't think we need to do that. I guess we'll always start with this. 6. I don't really care about the fusion deck really. Okay. Ooh, that's actually not bad. We can do this. Send Dark Edition. Special summon. Add. Normal summon. Activate. Summon Jack's Knight. Activate Monster Reborn. Bring back Dark Edition. Go. Maybe I should attack with those squares. Maybe it would have been better. Well, I could have lost, I guess, immediately either. Oh no. Annoying. I will set a card and then my turn. Maybe I should have sent back Jack's Knight. That would have been a better move, I think. Okay, not bad. Interesting. Polly. Activate Joker Straight. Discard this one. Summon Queen's Knight. Summon King's Knight. Activate King's Knight. Okay. Okay, first with this one. Good. Get to attack. You. Good. Get to attack. Next you. I win. Ooh, low animation. Doing Dragon Maid deck. I'm going first. That's actually pretty good because I want to stop that annoying card from going off and or Destiny Ward. So not bad. Summon Parlor. Send I'll send one of the dragons. I'll set a card. Now my turn. How much I can do there? Maybe I could have sent another card to the grave, I guess. That could have been a bit better. Nothing in grave to send. No, that's fine. That's fine. Activate. I'm gonna dodge that. I guess we can return this to hand. Sure. I just wanted in grave anyway. I was still negated, but it's fine. Okay. Ooh, a lot of foolish cards here. We have Kintek Engrave, we have that card in hand. Always summon this. This one I want maybe a second low part. Summon, search, get nurse. Send probably parlor. Oh, they are not sent. I did not send it. My bad. Let me send. So we can like put it there. Activate. Changeover. Return kitchen. Summon Shroud. Anything here that we want to summon? Probably we can activate it now, why not? I did not use this already. So I will summon this. Activate this. Send to grave. Probably chamber. It's fine. We'll just attack here. Return this to hand. Summon low power. And we'll go to battle. We will not resend that back to hand, that's fine. We will negate that. Summon house. Standby phase, draw phase. Second parlor. Summon, activate, a revive chamber, summon chamber, activate chamber, get housing, this. Bring back Nurse. What card? It's fine, I'm just winning the game here. It's fine, we just have to win here. I forgot about this card. That's fine, we win anyway. Almost to the goal. This is a Winged Dragon Law with Gulp. Okay. When you play against decks whose main goal is summoning the Winged Dragon of Law, be sure to keep your guard up during turns leading up to its summoning. Currently, summoning monsters to your sealed Mayor or Soul and your opponent take advantage of summoning them. The Winged Dragon will serum or Lava Golem, or if you deal with battle or effect to your opponent, they could end up with Guardians lying from their hand. This, okay, what do we have in our deck? Similar cards as previous. We just had a Buster Blader here for some reason. If you don't know what Buster Blader does, let me read it. Gains 500 attack for each dragon monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard. So it's one-sided. We have Obelisk Tormentor, we have Slifer. We already read Slifer, so I'm going to read Obelisk. Also require 3 summons, same as Slifer. Also, summon cannot be negated, same as Slifer. Cannot be, when normal summon, cards in effect cannot be activated, same as Slifer. New player can target this card with card effects. That's the only difference here. This one has this one with targeting protection, okay. Once per turn, during the end phase, this card will spectre summon, send it to graveyard, same as Slifer. You contribute 2 monsters show monster your opponent controls. This card cannot declare attack the turn is activated. And then we have Regeki, mentioned previously, Harpy Flash, mentioned previously. Rhoda, it's or reinforcement of the army as we call it, is add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Magical Ice Fusion, if you summon 1 spellcaster monster from your extra deck by banishing its material from field or graveyard. We have 5 Extravagance again, Royal Strait, Fusion. This is a new one. This is an Obelisk card, same as the Slifer card. This card's activation effect cannot be negated. If you control a monster whose original name is Obelisk the Tormentor, negate the effect of negate the effects of 1 effect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, for the rest of this turn, the effect of the monsters are negated, as well as activate effects and effects on the field with the same original name. Then, if you activate this card during your main phase, apply this effect, destroy spell traps as well. So it's a big board wipe basically. Soul Crossing. During your main phase, immediately after this effect, tribute summon 1 divine monster. When you do, you can tribute summon monster your opponent's controls, even if you not control them. But if you tribute summon this way, applies the effect until the end of the next turn after this card, or effect per turn. Sorry, until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. You can only activate 1 card or effect per turn, not counting the effects of the Divine Beast monsters. And then we have the same cards we had in the other deck. Yeah, same cards, except for one or 2 different ones. Let's begin the next duel. So right now we're in the Merit duel. The 10 is great. Me when I lie. Okay, I will activate Pot of Extravagance to at least try to get something going. Nothing here, I guess I'll... activate this. Send Performance. Summon. 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 And then we'll set this card and my turn. I may want to send this card back because this is the card that we summon from the deck. And we probably also want to send back Jack's Knight, so we have those cards in rotation. We don't need to activate that card right now. Okay, they're activating a field spell searcher. Mount of the Bank Creator. Oh, okay. And then it's fine. And now Yokesh can only activate once per turn, right? Yes. So activate this one, maybe send the second copy. Summon Queen. Search King, activate King. Summon Jack's Knight. No, there's no point in doing that. Ooh, I can actually summon the fusion one. Should I summon that one or should I summon? I want to summon the oh, I only have that one copy then. Sure. Start attacking. Oh no. That's fine. Can I attack this? Hold up. And I don't only do it once per turn. If I cannot do it once per turn, I can get around this, but it will be annoying. Sending back Jack's Knight. Summon. Oh god, it's annoying. Blaze Cannon, Surge, Mount Creator, that's annoying. Here, Lost Fears one. Here's gonna summon Raw, I'm assuming here. It did. Joker straight. Send back probably. Bring back. Okay, good, good, good. So much fun. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, okay, okay. We can send the second Joker straight. Contest is annoying. It's fine. It's gonna be like about 50 bro. What the? I kind of want to see the animation. Okay, that was not well played, I think. Activate. Summon. Rifle summon. At least summon this big thing. And I don't know why I blocked the stone there. Right? Well, that might turn there. Okay. That's annoying. Oh boy. Here comes Raw. Okay, no attacks. Negate that. One per turn. Unfortunate. Oh, I really want that one card. That would be really good right now. That was not what I wanted. Not much I can do there. Until I draw either like Joker straight or like a monster to run over this. Well, he will have attack, that's fine. But that would be annoying. Okay, yeah. Monster Reborn. What do we have? Any dragons here? I can at least like wipe it off the field. I don't think I mean, I draw one card, it could work, but am I gonna get to that turn? Is the big question here. I am not. Retry. Okay. Okay. No get mount. Okay. Nothing there. Good. First, I'm going to activate this to see what other options I have. 6 is always better. I think I know my play now then. Keep that in hand in case this floor gets wiped. That's fine. I will set a card and end my turn. What is this? Divine Beast Creation. Do I want something in the grave? Yeah, maybe doing my turn. I'm just going to use like Joker Strike. That could be pretty good. I think I didn't do much here. Shuffle it. Shuffle it. Discard probably an extra copy of this card, or one of the spell cards here that doesn't do anything really. I guess I'll send the obelisk spell. Oh, that's fine. This is gonna be. That's only 4K. That's annoying. You can send one of these. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have monster one in there. Just enough. Oh, this is Guardian of Night is gonna be an issue. I wonder how my Dragon Mage is gonna work. I guess I'll just negate like the summon of the slime. First, I'm gonna activate this one. Send Buster. Summon. Summon. My turn with that. Hopefully this. Yes. I will send back probably Jack's Knight. Then the raw thing. Gonna activate the lime token. Okay, okay, so far so good. That's really good as well. Gonna start by activating Joker's Trade, which will I'll send this to the grave. Summon. Activate. Summon. Activate. Summon. No. Second. That should be enough to start attacking, I guess. I'm gonna go face this one. Can you activate this turn? If that's my question. You can. Or is that a second one? I don't remember. I'll let my turn with that. Activate Joker's Trade. I will send back Queen's Knight. 4 should be enough for this, right? Oh boy, you gotta be kidding. I can't attack? Let me guess. I figured. I'm gonna set this, and hopefully that can carry. Yeah, that's fine. They're still shuffling back our cards. I want to shuffle back probably Queen's Knight. Yes, and I want to shuffle back a second Queen's Knight. Okay, why should you attack that? That's weird. I'm gonna wait to summon that. That won't be enough. Both players, it's... It's fine. Well, it's not, but I have to deal with it. I used it. Oh. Let's send this out the field. Now it's one short turn. I lost the game right there on the spot. Okay. Enchant. I don't know, it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. One of his hero. There's one big pop my field. Take it out the board, summon the big guy. Great. We have one of each in the grave. We have 3 king snakes in the grave. That's why we can't use it. It's annoying. Unfortunate. Maybe there are rewards, I don't know. Is this enough? And they went here. No cards in hand. Okay. We tried. gotta be kidding me. I have 10. I thought I had no card in. I was like, what? So, and there. I don't like this scrubber hands face. Nothing left. Engrave. Do you have something here? No. Oh, this is so annoying. Sure, we can discard it. Not a bad idea to keep my deck always refilled. Send that to Queen. Oh, kind of wish we had like Piercing or something. Okay, it does not lift two attacks then. I guess we can start setting cards. You can probably send pot. We're not gonna draw, unfortunately. Wait. Oh, that was so annoying. Oh, I I pretty much beating kind of how Yugi did, like making rival rival yam rival yam again and again and again until oh close to deck out there too. Oh my. I have to go after this too. I'm gonna do the Dragon Maid one. Unfortunately, we're not get to that many. I really want to finish today solo mode. Maybe I can do one more. I will see, but I do have to go because I do work tomorrow and I do need to use my voice. So let's see. Hold up. If I finish this in quick time, I can maybe do the next one and then do a couple more next stream and then do our first foray into rank, like heated practice, basically. Oh my God, what is this hand? Okay, hold up. Special summon. Send. Econ. Activate. Add to hand. What do I have in hand right now? Nurse. Send the chamber. Summon. What do we have in grave? Chamber. So activate. Bring back. Summon. I'll end my turn with that count. I can only use them once per turn anyway. Okay. I think I made the misplay there. I should have signed shoes that is gonna get out of hand really fast. Okay. That's fine. IDing. Perfect. Okay. So we can probably, what can we do here? summon, activate, send, low card. Good. Okay. After show multiple rolls. Would merit. I'm not playing with this well. I can immediately notice that. Which one do I? Probably I want the house. That was a lot of misplacement. Oh, I did not like that. Okay, I'm going second. That is where. That's worse. Gives me a chance to look at my hand, I guess. Okay. Okay, we can win this in one shot if we're very, very lucky here. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. I am gonna start. By using Dragon Shrine. Sending King Pick to the grave. What do we have in Summon Parlor? Send Tidying. Set a card and activate Tidying. I don't think I should activate this now. Activate this. Summon this. Attack over this. not fine, but it is what it is. End turn. No, that's fine. Get changeover. That's okay. As soon as it summons raw. Activate. Send to grave. Pop. Pop. Okay. I will summon. Activate kitchen. Probably get nurse here. Send. What do I have right now? I will send nurse. I'm gonna activate the effect. Bring it back to hand. Summon Kintech. And just win. Alright. Do I have time? I do not, unfortunately. That's okay. We went through a couple more. We're doing red eyes next. Okay, perfect. So, looks like the next time we stream, I'm gonna do these last couple, and then with that being our framework, we're gonna go in fresh and ready to start our rank duels. I think that's a good segue into it. I think that's actually a blessing in disguise that I have to end it here. So that's it for this stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy what you saw. If you guys are joining us later in the bot, how are you as well? Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching later, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you all in the next episode. Like I mentioned prior in the beginning, if you like what you saw, if you like, comment down below. Check out all the other fun series and videos we have on the channel. Feel free to follow me on my socials listed down below on Blue Sky on as well as on Twitter. I will see you all next time. I'm planning either Friday or if I have time, maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I will let you all know, obviously, of course, always. But follow me so you can get up to date whatever happens next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest or day or night where you may be. I know the world's a bit scary today, and then, but I do hope this could be a bit of a respite, and you guys enjoy what you saw, and that for maybe a couple of hours, you can just have a good, fun time. Thank you so much. See you all on the next adventure.